Recording. Another location, as you can see. People only fix, let it pass. People only fix things when you complain about them. I only put out a certain kind of energy to see how the reaction is going to be. You see, I've been doing this for a very long time. So when I want my way, I put the energy out there. Because these people are not honest with themselves. They trying to be discreet in the way they approach certain things. So you just gotta show them themselves, and guess what? Their whole agenda is to hit that shit from you, of course. So all you gotta do is just put it out there. And guess what? They try to make plans to confuse you in their assessment of what they're trying to do to you. You have to understand what's going on. Because everything else they do is in the form of a trick. Everything. It doesn't matter what they do. It's in the form, they're trying to confuse you. That's the whole name of the game, is let's confuse him. You feel me? We're trying to betray him. We are trying to take over of him. We are trying to it's almost as a deception. Deception itself is a trick. If I'm pretending, if I'm pretending to be something that I'm not, that's being deceptive. You feel me? So that's a trick in itself. So everything else that they do is surrounded around the trick itself. I pretend to you that I'm a good person, but when you turn around, I stab me in your back. It's all about deception. That's why we call them the Decepticons. Very dishonest. You feel me? So the only way you can encounter such a behavior, you cannot be what you complain about. I cannot be as dishonest as they are. And now we both being dishonest to each other. It's not a healthy relationship. Allow them to be themselves. You be yourself. But the thing that you do, every time you have a complaint, let me check my time. Every time you see them cutting grass, this is an indication that they want to cut your hair. You feel me? So it's part of the behavior of being deceptive. You feel me? When you deceitful, you don't know how to communicate clearly. This is the reason why they admire me so much. Because when you become deceitful, you don't know how to tell the truth. So everything else that you do has to be in accord. It's like they don't know how to express themselves truly. Uh-oh, you gotta cross the street. And these niggas will hit you with a car and tell you I'm sorry. I ain't lying, that shit is true, my nigga. Like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. They meant that shit, trust me. What do you call it? So when a person is that deceitful, they don't know how to articulate themselves. The truth does not come out freely like the way it comes out of me. I speak, and they be like, he don't have a filter. He just speaks his mind. And some people will call it rude. They call it rude because to them, speaking the truth is rude. Speaking the truth is like, damn, you didn't take my feelings into consideration. You feel me? And at the same time, these are the same people that will literally try to hurt you. They'll try to stop you from walking. They try to give you a disease. They try to give you a heart disease, a liver disease. But yet, when you speak the truth, they tell you that they hurt by what you said in words when they're trying to physically harm you. These are the kind of people that you're dealing with. Decepticons. You feel me? You gotta be careful, man. I'm telling you, man. You open the door, man. You feel me? Yeah, they done got the blackest nigga in the store. Put him next to an energy drink and they want you to grab that energy drink. It's all about relationship, you know what I mean? You gotta relate to, you know what I mean? You gotta feel entitled to it. It's funny how they work though. Yeah, that nigga. He just happened to have a dark complexion, but he wasn't black, man. That's just sad. Do you realize that you are a champion? Oh, yes, I did. So that's the Kanye West album is about to come out. So usually when somebody's album is about to come out, when it's anticipated, anticipated like that, and I'm really excited because it's the art of it. So I want to hear what he has to offer. So I started listening to his old album. I do that with a lot of great artists that I'm excited. I want to hear. If Drake was about to drop an album today, I would listen to his old album and everything else. Now I don't agree with the fuckery shit that he's doing sometimes, but you know, it is part of this. It's like, you know, it's alpha game sometimes. It's a whole lot of ego, unhealthy alpha games. I'll call it that. The unhealthiness of it is part of the whole ego trip and the ego driven. Let me move away from this female right here. Yeah, it's not that I'm gay, it's just that I don't like the energy she's showing off. She's doing too much. Feel me? You can't be that thirsty that you can't see the difference when a female starts to do it. Yeah, some of these bitches is just too much. Right now, they're well prepared for me. You feel me? They're very, very prepared. They're moving. They got people with nurses and doctors uniform. They're trying to indicate something to you. This is what I be telling you about. When they speak to you, they don't speak in words because they're very deceptive in how they speak. So they can't say to you outright. You know what I mean? They can't take ownership of the things that they do. They already have a lie. If they was to get caught, they already have all that shit planned out already. So it's like, it's very hard for them to even articulate the truth to you and be like, this is what we did and this, that, and the third. That's never gonna happen. That's just pipe dreams. You be lucky to even get that from them. Feel me? I just did a roundup, trying to see what is what. Feel me? You can't destroy your whole inventory based on one individual. I think that's foolishness. You can't. Business cannot survive like that. It just can't. It's impossible to. Do you realize that I am a champion? Whoa. I wanted something to drink, but I think I will take a pass. Anyway, man, yeah, I just wanted to walk through the store and see the energy. I don't like the energy. They're doing a lot right now. There's a lot of movement going on. I know the store just opened, but at the same time, I just feel like, you know what I mean? Whole lot of movement. There's a lot of attention. Get out of my way. I just don't like it. You see the garbage truck is out there. They'll assume you was going to assume I kick your ass. How about that? Oh, this goes. Feel me? How about that? Yeah. But anyway, fuck it. I ain't gonna get nothing, man. It's a waste of money anyway. If people can't, it's just the energy, man. I just go by energy, man. There's no weapon formed against you shall prosper, but it's just the energy part of it. That's all. Regardless of what they do to you, it's not gonna. Trust me, man. If you believe in that, you believe in something great. We believe in a lot of things, but we don't believe in the things that we're supposed to believe in. What is this insurance, though? See, the Decepticons, you feel me? They don't know how to express themselves truly. So they do everything in symbolism, you feel me? They might, you know what I mean? They do, it's like voodoo itself. Like, you feel me? People who do witchcrafts and everything else. You see, the difference between a witchcraft and a God's work is pure. You can understand it in words. It's expressed in words. Voodoo, they speak a language that you do not understand. You feel me? They do rituals. They do a whole lot of, you feel me? That shit is dead. When Christ came, Christ was not doing none of those ritual shit. Christ was using words. He was using speech. He was using movements. You feel me? He was doing simple and godly things. That's the difference between the two. These people do a lot of rituals and tricks and symbolism, and they might put a little They put a symbol in your way. They might kill a cat. They might kill a dog, like to symbolize that that's you. There's a lot of voodoo shit going on out here. You feel me? That's how they express themselves. You can tell by the expression of. But a person who expresses himself through words, who expresses himself through honor, who stands for something good, you get to see these things and you're like, okay, I get it. You feel me? You see it. You just see it. Like he's expressing himself through spirit, through the word of it itself. You feel me? His words is spirit. His words give you inspiration. We don't even got to do none of that extra shit. We don't need 1,000 men. We can just do it with a few men. Feel me? When somebody work and give you inspiration, that tells you everything that you need to know. That means that person is using less effort but having more results. How can you put that much people under work? How can you put that much people under work and still don't have that much result? You putting too much into something that is not bringing you nothing back. You feel me? They're hustling backwards. That's what voodoo is. Voodoo is just, spiritual working backwards. Feel me? You have to understand what's going on out here. There's a lot of fake blondes out here. All this thing just to make them mad. I'll be fucking around. I don't give a fuck about that, man. Yes, I did. I guess that's all the story. Feel me? I was just not, man. I'm telling you, see the difference? This is what I record from each stop, just to let y'all know. Feel me? See, you come out your house, now they're gonna try to change it from the start, but I've been recording. I know. They're gonna try to change it. It be like that. I just wanted to put it out there. Be like, these niggas is fraudulent. That's all. Now we gonna call it before they do it. First, I was calling it, but they wasn't paying attention to it. Then today they happened to pay attention to it. But I've been calling it for a few days now, but they didn't get the drift. Really check back my recordings, man. You feel me? But now they got the point. Now they want to do something. Nah, man, y'all niggas, this is what y'all do. It's a lot of deceptiveness, Decepticons, tricks, lies. You feel me? A lot of things that is not true. They try to, like yesterday, under the influence, it was a lot of things I was off time and off basis, so I understood what was going on in that moment. I'm like, damn, there's something off. I didn't know whether it was the machine that I was operating or it was me. I'm changing machines, but it's still the same problem a few minutes later. I'm like, all right, man, I see these niggas out for me. You feel me? You feel me? It is what it is, though. But I can't help myself but to tell the truth, my nigga. That shit just is not something I do intentionally. I just speak my mind. It ain't my fault. Come on, man. You have to understand. Here are people who are trying to physically hurt you, but yet are mad that you're speaking about the things that you're going through. Come on, man. Where they do that at? Like, where they do that at, bro? It's good. Yeah, this is my bus right here. We got a few more minutes. I'll be back. Let's see. Here are people that are physically trying to hurt you. Continuously, faithfully, religiously. Been trying it for years now. But yet are upset that you are talking about it. And they tell you the more you talk about it, the more we're going to do it. Well, you haven't shown me that you can stop doing this, so I might as well start talking about it. I might as well keep talking about it. What are you talking? You feel me? It's a whole lot of talk. You feel me? They make it seem as if we compromising with each other. No, don't say nothing. No, if you don't say nothing, they're going to keep doing it. So why would you stop? Why would you even keep your mouth quiet? You got to keep saying something. What the fuck? Nigga, I speak about my shit freely. It'd be like, but you're walking into something like it's over. I'm here already. What are we talking about? This is a thing. The devil always wants you to keep your mouth closed because he does not have the words to move things. You feel me? Christ stopped the wind with his words. He told the wind to be still. You feel me? Christ healed people with his words. Yo, there is power in your words and in your speech. The devil does not have that. The devil has to play a lot of tricks. You feel me? His words don't have no power, so he's resorts to playing tricks and being deceitful. You feel me? So when he sees that you are a common human, let it pass. Let it pass. When he sees that you are a common human and you have this kind of movement and you speaking words and it's... Let it pass, let it pass. Remember, I know where I left off, so, you know. Yes, I did. Do you realize that you are a champion? Whoa, I was better off buying the supermarket because it was big enough, but I just didn't like the way they was making it seem like this shit was gold, and I'm like, fuck out of here, man. I can go to the local store and get a better deal. Fuck out of here. I don't care if they're more expensive. Or I shop with the locals and had a smoke or two. Niggas don't even smoke no more. Niggas is tired. That shit sad. I like to floss my power a little bit, that you can't make me do something that you don't have the power to do. They wanted me to smoke so bad. I'm like, yo, my nigga, I'm not doing it. They talking about, oh, he's on the drugs, he's a crackhead, this, that, and the third. But we don't even drink or smoke. Nigga, we ain't even gonna say no more after that. Like, I rest my case, Your Honor. We don't drink or smoke. These niggas force these shits upon us now. No, there's a lot of cologne and perfume. The fuck? Yes, I did. They don't really have nothing in this bitch. In this bitch. I wanted some OJ. Oh, yeah. Do you realize that you are a champion? Oh, yeah. What the hell? We just drink on these bullshit right here. Some aqua seltzer. Crazy.
Hey, Chief, how you doing?
Thanks, man. How much is it?
Debit?
Debit, yeah.
What? You want cash back?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Put your pen, please. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Need a receipt?
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man.
You got it, brother. You have a good day, man.
Yeah, you too. I got like a few more minutes. Yes, I did. But yeah, man, it is what it is. You know, it's just a recording. You already know. If you don't know, I'll catch you on the next episode. Feel me? I had to buy some, what's it, Alka-Seltzer. It wasn't really nothing much. I wanted some sweet, keep me up, but remember, we don't even smoke or drink nowadays. They just force it up on us now. Feel me? That shit is not even something that we do anymore. And they mad about that because you was a consumer. And all they saw you was a customer. And they didn't care for you in any form or shape. They just wanted you to just buy. Buy and leave. That's all. Just buy and leave. And now that you don't do those things anymore, there's no use for you no more. Because that's all the use they have for you. And that's the thing that goes with it. Life is a business itself. It's a service. And when you can't provide these people and you can't be the customer and provide them with what they need you to provide them and buy their trash and everything else like that, they don't have no more use for you. They want to get rid of you. You feel me? Once a man smartening up and inform himself with knowledge and everything else like that, you are no more use to them. You have become a competitor. And they don't want to fucking compete with you. They only want to use you. You dig? That's all. And when that come, they talk about cutting hair and showing kids. That's all they got. They don't have nothing else. It's just the cutting of the hair and the kids and everything else. And the dogs and all that stuff. They want to treat you like a dog. Sad how niggas kill their own dog because of you. I thought you was my dog, my nigga. But anyway, holla at y'all later. You know what time this Dipset comes.